right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez and Big Glenn. How's it going, guys?
Doing
Uh,
fantastic.
yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Chris, I had one question for you. It is about college basketball. Just one question for you. Does IU make the tournament?
I still think there's a chance they're going to make the tournament. It's going to be interesting. I think it'd been better if made a better run here to close out the season, but I think they still have a chance.
I heard experts arguing about Miami of Ohio. They lost today in the quarterfinals, their first loss of the season, lost to Massachusetts. I've got people saying right now that they're in the final, one of the final four teams to make it, even though that they were 28-0 during the regular season.
Yeah, that don't make no sense either. But
I guess their out of conference schedule wasn't very good.
They probably was playing like freaking Bucknell or some
No,
crappy low D1 teams.
no, they did. They played three non-division one teams.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Is one thing they did. I don't
They
know
play
about that.
some. It sounds like they play some NAIAs.
So yeah, let's move on from that. I just want to ask that question real quick. Let's talk a little World Baseball Classic, guys. We got the quarterfinals happening on Friday and Saturday. I know Friday we got Korea against the Dominican Republic. We got also USA against Canada. On Saturday we've got Puerto Rico and Italy, and on Saturday we also have Venezuela against Japan. Uh, Sunday will be the semifinals. Tuesdays will be the championship. I know I seen earlier that USA is a pretty big favorite over Canada. Chris, what are you expecting? Are you expecting the USA to be able to win that side and make it to the championship?
I think they'll have a good shot. I think won't they have to play Dominican Republic probably in the semis?
Probably. They play Korea, but
I think that's going to be a tough game. Uh, they have a good lineup as well. But I think they have a good shot of making it to the finals. I think they'll beat Canada. I think they thought they were already in basically, and the manager changed the lineup a little bit, set out some guys that he probably shouldn't have, and then they made a couple defensive errors. That's what really cost them that game. Even with him setting some guys out, if they wouldn't have made them two big errors, they gave up 3 or 4 runs off them 2 errors. They would have won that game. But yeah, I think they beat Canada. I think Dominican Republic is going to be a tough game, and then it'll probably be Japan in the finals. I would say I think Japan will come out the other side. But yeah,
yeah,
it's going. But I think they have a good shot. They're going to. I mean, now it's win or go home. So I mean, anything can happen. We saw that
yeah,
last round, but I think they're going to be more
yeah.
prepared. I look for them to get past Canada and then see what happens with the Dominican Republic.
On the side Japan's on, they play Venezuela, then you've got Puerto Rico and Italy. So what do you think is going to be Japan and Puerto Rico, you would assume?
Probably, but that Italy team's hot. I mean, if they can keep hitting the ball like they've been hitting the ball and playing pretty good defense, and they've been playing some good defense, it's just they got a lot of young kids on that team. They're a young team. I just don't know
Okay.
if they're going to be able to keep playing at the level. So I would say, yeah, probably Japan or Puerto Rico.
Okay. Big Glenn, what are you thinking about the World Baseball Classic?
I think there's a pretty good chance that we see US versus Japan in the championship game. And honestly, I would love to see because you would get us to get Shohei.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, I kind of agree with you guys. I think that's where we're going. Hopefully, USA can play better than they did the other night. Real quick, want to mention a couple things going on this weekend. We got NASCAR. Let's go IndyCar first because it's on
Yeah.
Sunday. Also, and it's at 12:30 p.m. at the Grand Prix of Arlington, and then we got NASCAR Sunday at 4 p.m. in Las Vegas. Uh, Big Glenn, what do you? Let's talk about the NASCAR race. What do you think?
I feel like NASCAR in Vegas is an underrated track and stuff. It's great because you got no L4 space out there. You know, I've been out there several times before. I've taken the track tour. been out there for the playoff race in 2022. I think Toyota's going to win this weekend, but it won't be Tyler Reddick. I think it'll be Christopher Bell. Is going to take that race.
Okay.
He was in
Okay. Sounds good.
contention to win the race last week, but cautions and things changed. And Ryan Blank up to the front. So
Okay. And IndyCar, I'm going to say uh, Paolo's going to have a better weekend.
yeah,
He's going to win it this weekend. Got 24th last weekend. I'll say he's going to win this weekend.
Alex Palou will probably win by at least 5 seconds next or this
Okay.
weekend.
This is the Grand Prix, and I think it's in the streets of Arlington.
Yep, street is going around Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Cowboys even got some logos and stuff on the track and stuff. So
Cool. I like those street races. I enjoy those. So let's move on, guys. NFL top 10 free agents left from ESPN. If you guys got where these guys might end up, you can say. First one, number one for ESPN was Rasheed Walker, an offensive tackle. Number two was Kyler Murray. Number three was Kyler Murray, of course, quarterback. Juwan Jennings, wide receiver. Fourth was Taylor Decker, offensive tackle. Five was Stephon Diggs, wide receiver. Six, Joey Bosa, edge. Next, Joey Paterno, I think that's it, guard. Eight, Jaquan Brisker, safety. Nine, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback. 10, Kirk Cousins, quarterback. I had a couple extra ones too. Number 11, Debo Samuel, wide receiver. And number 12, Cam Robinson, offensive tackle. Chris, what do you think? Anybody stands out to you on this list that anybody on this team you'd like to see the Colts go after on this top 12 on team? The
I
top
know
12 here listed.
I know a guy. I think Gonzo will probably say it, but I'll let him go first.
Okay.
Oh man. Well, did you have any of the receivers on there on that list?
Had Debo Samuel, had Juwan Jennings, and Stephon Diggs. So the three receivers was on that list.
I wouldn't mind seeing him go after that Jawan Jennings if they can get him at a good price. He's a good receiver, and I think he'd fit in good with Downs and Pierce. So a guy like Jennings, Diggs, I really don't want him just because of the baggage. It's, now if you could get a guy like Tyreek Hill on a cheap deal, just I think you probably wouldn't have to pay him a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. Because he's usually good for a couple years before he starts to implode. But Jawan Jennings would be the name, and then other than that, it'd be if they were going to go with maybe somebody on defense.
See, I like Juwan.
Hendrickson, but they're not.
Yeah.
Now that he's gone, and they're not going to be in the Crosby race because we don't have the first round picks to be given up for Crosby because we already gave up our first round picks last year.
My pick, who I want to see the Colts get, would have to be Debo Samuel. Be a good.
I like Debo too.
Yeah, Debo wouldn't be a bad fit.
Good,
go ahead.
Yeah, I want to see good second, third, fourth wide receiver, on the team.
Yeah, he'd be a good fit. Plus, I think Steichen would use him different ways. Get him involved in the run game a little bit, and I wouldn't be mad about that.
I was thinking about Debo too because I thought you could get him cheaper than what you could get Jennings for. I thought Jennings is going to be more money. That's the only reason I like Jennings. Don't get me wrong. I like Jennings, but I don't think they're going to be affordable. Well, let me ask you on.
Yeah, I
was probably right on that.
Jennings
is going to want more money.
To add on to the Debo Samuel stuff, I wouldn't mind seeing Steichen use Debo the same way Peyton used to use Brandon Stokely, put him out there in the slot and some other types of plays and get him open.
Chris, is there any defensive player? There's not a lot on this list. What do you think about Joey Bosa? I know he had being hurt in the past, but he wasn't that bad this year. I think he had 5 or 6 sacks. He wasn't injured. I think he played 14 games this year.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I just know he's a guy. I don't know if I mean, if they were trying to get Hendrickson, they were going to have to pay him quite a bit. So I mean, they might be able to have enough money to or sign Bosa. That'd be the thing is if you can make the money work. But
I
yeah,
think
I mean, hell, he would. We could use a pass rush, and I mean that'd be another guy to throw on that defensive line to help with a pass rush when he's healthy. He's good. So yeah, I would not be against that at all.
well, I think you'd have a lot of defensive guys, and he wouldn't have to play all the time. And you could probably get him on a 1-year deal too. So possibly. So yeah, them are the two that stuck out to me. Uh, Chris, who do you think a good fit for Kyler Murray is? Think he's going to Minnesota?
Yeah, I think he's going. I think it's a pretty much done deal. He's going to Minnesota. I mean, they're going to be up Minnesota's looking for a quarterback because they're not sold on McCarthy. They can get him cheap. I think he can fit in the O'Connell's system pretty well. So yeah, I think he's going to Minnesota.
What do you think, Glenn? You think he's going to Minnesota?
Absolutely. And another quarterback that was on the list that we'll probably talk about, obviously, Aaron Rodgers. I see
Yeah.
him going back and staying with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was going to bring him up. Yeah, I agree. I think he's going back to Pittsburgh. I don't know if he would go anywhere else but Pittsburgh. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah. I think he's either going to play in Pittsburgh or he's going to retire. But I think I think he's going to play one more season.
Speaking of quarterbacks, let's go ahead and talk about the other ones on the list. Kirk Cousins. What do you think, Chris? Do you think where's he going to end up?
Oh, it's going to be interesting with him. I can see him maybe in Pittsburgh especially if Rogers was to retire, don't come back. I think you could see maybe Cousins going to the Steelers. But I would have said Minnesota, but I think that's where Murray's going to go. So it's going to be interesting.
Chris, what about him signing with the Raiders to help out with?
I've heard that. I've heard of Cousins to the Raiders because I've heard that they would like to not start Mendoza week one. So I would say probably either Steelers or Raiders. I like the Raiders, and I did hear some talk about Cousins to the Raiders from Adam Schefter the last couple of days.
Okay. What do you think, Big Len?
The Raiders. Yeah.
What do you think, guys, about Stephon Diggs? Who's going to take a shot? He had an even more productive year than I realized when I looked at his numbers. He had a hell of a year. He really did.
He was a
kind of
head case
quietly to me.
He was a head
he's a
case
head
the whole Super Bowl weekend with Cardi B and what the hell that shit was about.
Right, he's a head case. There's no doubt about
Yeah.
that. But is somebody
He
going to
fit-
take a shot on him? And where
He
would be the
fit-
right fit?
Shit, he fit around with Dallas.
I don't think they need it. I think they need defense. What do you think, Chris? What about Stephon Diggs? Could you see him going?
I'm wondering if he maybe doesn't end back up in Buffalo with
Shit,
the Bills.
Josh Allen could sure use some help.
Do you think Harbaugh could handle him in San Diego?
Yeah, I think he could. That wouldn't be a bad spot for him. They could use another weapon out there. Yeah, but I have a feeling he's going to end up back in Buffalo, and Buffalo's going to have DJ Moore on the one side and Diggs.
Yeah.
Josh
And then
Allen
they've got the
better.
other guy, Shakir or something like that. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, he'll be. If that's the case, and Stephon Diggs does go back to Buffalo, Josh Allen probably MVP again.
He was very productive with New England. There's no doubt about it. Could you see the Colts going after another offensive tackle, guys? You got Cam Robinson out there. You got Taylor Decker, and you got Rasheed Walker. I think Walker is going to be too much money. But what about Decker or Robinson?
I can say Decker.
I can see him maybe going after one of them, but I think that's probably what they're going to go after in the draft.
Yeah.
Because offensive line is pretty pretty deep in the draft this year. So I think that's probably what you'll see them go with probably their that first pick of the draft is the second round.
That's one thing I gotta say that the Colts have had pretty good luck with their drafts with the offensive line. It looks like they usually most of them have hit.
Yeah.
So I mean, not everything else is always hit, but that's hit. Okay, guys. You guys got anything else you want to talk about before we move on to our best songs of all time?
I do not.
What do you guys think about the Ravens? Do you think the more and more you hear about it, do you think the Ravens just decided that they didn't want to give up their picks and that's why they reneged? Or
Yep, that's what I
Yeah,
think.
especially if they wanted to get Trey Henderson like as quick as they did.
Yep, I think they was talking to Hendrickson and thought they could get him, and they got him at a pretty good price. Really, I mean, yeah, I think they just said, "Heck with it, man. We'll just let Crosby go back. We ain't nothing etched in stone."
Yeah,
I kind of feel like that, but all the reports are coming out that Hendrickson thought he was that was part of the reason he wanted to go to. He thought he was going to be playing with Crosby.
yeah, it's
So
definitely a
I
strange
mean, if they were
situation.
doing that, it seems like they lied to Hendrickson.
Well, did Baltimore really have that much money in the cap to be able to do that?
I don't know. That was the other thing, but yeah, I mean, but reports are like Hendrickson thought he was going to be playing with Crosby.
I didn't realize Baltimore was that far under the cap. So what if they was going to do that? They may have got rid of other players. They may have said, "Hey, man, instead of getting rid of," and I don't know this for a fact because I don't know where they were on the cap. But if they would have got him, also that they,
Well,
if they over cap,
they'd already lost a lot of guys, so they'd lost like 8 or 9 starters, so they probably would have had a chance. They might have had enough cap space.
well, they'd lose the center, one of the best centers in football because he had left.
Isaiah Likely as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
They've lost like 8 or 9 starters.
With the stuff Baltimore's done, Chris, do you think they're the favorite in that division now? I would think so.
I would say probably yeah. In the
Do, do,
division, yeah.
do you think the offensive line could be a big question though? You lost a really good center.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that offensive line, and then what are they going to look like on the defensive side of the ball as well? I mean, yeah, you're adding Hendrickson, but you've lost some pieces. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they fill them spots. But I would say they have to be the favorite in the division, though.
Cincinnati's done a nice job with some of the stuff that they've done. I mean, they went out and got not saying a superstar pass rusher, but a decent pass rusher.
Yeah.
So they've I think they've made some strides. I mean, we know they've got an offense if they can stay healthy.
Yeah, my thing with that is just did they shore up their defense enough? I still think they're the second or third best team in the division right now.
Could be. Have you guys heard anything on Joe Mixon? I know he didn't play at all last year. I think he was getting released. I mean, at one time he was a damn good running back. What have you guys heard anything on him?
I have.
No, I I think his injuries, that injury that he had caught up with him pretty good, pretty quickly, I should say, because I had him in one of my fantasy leagues. And that dude didn't do fucking shit.
No, well, he didn't play. I don't think hardly at all.
No,
The year before he had a good year, but
oh, absolutely.
let me ask you this: scale of 1 to 10. Do you think the Colts make another move in free agency? Chris, what do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
So I said scale 1 to 10. How high?
No.
So you said 0?
Yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say maybe a 3. 3. I think it's low if we're going to do too much more.
Why didn't you say fucking false?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. It's a good point there.
Scale 1 to 10, false.
I said, pick that rating system. I'm going with no.
I don't even
Yeah.
know why I talk. Nobody listens to me.
Yeah.
Big Glenn, what do you think? Scale 1 to 10.
False.
False.
Yeah,
Asshole.
I would say probably a good 4. I feel like they're already looking towards the draft right now, especially how we know about it to be over the years.
Okay, let me ask you guys, who's the wide receivers? We've got
We got Pierce, we got
Pierce,
Downs,
Downs. Who's going to be that other guy?
Mo Alley Cox.
I'm gonna punch you. Of course, the other tight end is real good, but what other receiver? See, I'm gonna go. I'm not super confident. I'm gonna go a little high. I'm gonna go 5, but I'd really like to see him go after Debo.
Yeah, same here. That's why that's what who I think Gonzo was going to see first before he said Juwan Jennings.
Now, I would love to see him get Jennings because I think Jennings is a borderline 1.
Yeah, kind of like a Pittman kind of deal.
Yeah, but you could have a 1A, 1B with him and
Pierce.
yeah, with Pierce. So yeah, I would love that. I mean, if we could get Diggs and he wasn't crazy, Diggs would be fine. But
Didn't Mo Alley Cox only have like 1 catch last year or some shit like that?
he had a few, but
Yeah.
he's not one of my favorites. At one time, I thought he was going to be really good.
Same.
You guys got anything before we go on to the best songs of all time? Having issues over here.
It's a slow night.
All right, guys. This is top 10's best songs of all time. Glenn, I'm gonna let you go first. What do you think?
Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror.
Not on the list. Chris.
Oh man. Of all time. So it's gonna be probably a bunch of songs I don't like. Or that aren't
Most likely.
No, Chris. I would say you're gonna like.
oh no, I probably like them. It just
some
might
of
not be
these. Yeah.
let me think.
This is a different list. There are some. I won't say heavy metal because it's not heavy metal, but there's some rock. There's not much pop. There's really not any pop on here.
I'm gonna go Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
That's definitely going to be on there.
Number 3. Big Lynn.
Let's go American Idiot.
It is not on there.
Oh shit! Damn. I think it's Green Day. Yeah, Gonzo might whip my ass in this one.
I'm gonna go because I think Michael Jackson's going to be on there, so I'm gonna go Billie Jean.
Michael Jackson is not on here.
Wow,
Nah, all period.
that surprises me.
Not at all. Period.
Is Taylor Swift on there?
No, there's not hardly any pop stuff at all, guys.
Okay, gotcha. That's one sure.
There's one rap song.
Eminem, Slim Shady.
That is not on there.
Oh wow! Holy shit! Yeah.
He's on fire, Chris.
He said he's on fire.
Yeah, fire my ass.
We'll go Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Number 1.
How about Queen? We Are the Champions.
Not on here.
Damn.
Chris? Really, this list is not too bad.
I'm gonna go, man. Let's see. Something that everybody likes. Go AC/DC. Thunderstruck.
No AC/DC on here.
Metallica, Master of the Puppets. That might be.
That is not on there.
I think that may have been the album, honestly.
It's an album and a song.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep, not on
Music's
here.
not. Yeah, music's not my forte, but we keep it going.
Okay, Chris.
Give me shelter, Rolling Stones.
Not on here. I'm gonna give you
Damn,
guys number.
that's
I'm
one
gonna
of
give
my
you guys
favorite
number
songs.
10. I only think the Rolling Stones is on this list.
Wow.
They are not. Number 10. I'm gonna give it to you. "Sweet Child of Mine," Guns N' Roses.
Should have known that.
Okay, Big Lynn.
Guns N' Roses, Civil War.
Not on here.
Damn.
Glenn was hot a couple weeks ago, but a week or
Yeah.
so ago, but he's not now. But like I said, rock's not your.
Yeah. Well, music. This is the music part of it.
I'm gonna go. Let's go. Black Sabbath, War Pigs.
Black Sabbath is not on here.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys number 9. It is the rap song "Lose Yourself," Eminem,
I should have went with that one instead.
and that's the only rap song on it.
That one song by Peter Frampton. Feel like I do, whatever the hell that was.
It's not on. It's not on here.
Wow, holy shit.
Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
Number
Yeah.
2. Glenn?
I'm gonna say something by the Beatles, but I can't pinpoint which song. I believe have yeah. I can't even give you. I can't remember. I know they made a lot of good hits, but I feel like there's a Beatles song on this list somewhere.
I will tell you there is a Beatles song on there.
Shit, I figured it would be. I just can't. I can't.
Can't think of no names.
Yeah. If I start one, I'm not going to cheat, obviously. So Yellow Submarine.
No, not on it.
Damn. Okay.
Chris?
Let's go. Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
Journey is not on there.
Wow. Okay.
Let me see if I can help you guys.
Bon Jovi.
See, Bon Jovi's not on here.
Damn.
Let me see. I know there's a song there from the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 songs left. We've got one from the 60s. I'm going to say 2 from the 70s, 1 from the 80s, and 1 from the 90s. I believe. I'm almost positive that's from the 90s.
I know. I think I know which one it is from Nileys. I'll let go ahead. Gonzo, use his turn.
Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan.
Not on here.
Aerosmith, the one that missed the thing, the one song from Armageddon.
Not on here.
Damn.
Number 8. The Beatles. Hey Jude.
I was gonna go with that one, but I was like, oh, Yellow Submarine.
Should go with your gut.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin, Respect.
Nope.
Damn.
Remember,
The
not really poppy guy.
Yeah,
Not pop.
that's true. That's true.
So the one is the ones from '90s still on the list, or it's all '70s, 180s,
Let
right?
me see. We got 70s, 90s. I think 70s. I think we got
Is
one
that
was
one?
early 80s. What? Go ahead.
Is the one? Is that one from the '90s? The song from Titanic.
No.
Oh,
We'll,
damn.
we'll tell you the one from the 90s is heavier metal. Not they would be considered heavy metal. Pretty sure it's the 90s. I don't think it was 2000s. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I don't think it was.
Pearl Jam.
2000 is early. Pearl Jam's not on the list. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys number 7. Chris, you're gonna kick yourself for this. Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
We all listen. Jim Ursula played that at the concert.
Yeah, yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, we did.
And that was pretty good. His rendition that was pretty damn good.
It was.
Man,
Eagles Hotel California.
I know that's on
Yep.
the list. If that's on the
Yep.
list, it's bullshit.
That's on there, number 6.
Let's see here.
Glenn, you've only got 2 spots left, and you're not on the list yet.
Yeah. This is awful, but it's okay. Metallica's on the list. I'm done. I'm striking
Chris,
myself
you got-
out.
Chris, you got a guess?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama.
Not on the list. I'm gonna give you guys number 5. Number 5 was Metallica 1.
One. I
Oh,
was thinking-
damn
I
it.
was thinking one,
Oh,
but I
my
didn't.
God.
Was that 90s?
Yeah, that was 90s. That's like early 90s.
Okay, I thought so.
I was thinking
I'm-
one.
I'm gonna give a hint on this one. It wasn't the Beatles, but it was somebody in the Beatles. I mean, they got to think of the song.
Paul McCartney.
What's the song?
But
I'll tell you now, it's not McCartney. So that
Okay.
narrows it down
Yeah.
pretty much.
well, good luck with that. Yeah.
Chris, you
Chris,
got a guess?
yeah, you go ahead, Gonzo, because I struck out everyone so far, and
No, I
I'm not
don't.
even. Yeah.
Okay. Number 4 on the list was Imagine by John Lennon.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
knew it was John Lennon, but I couldn't think of the name of the
Now,
song.
what song on this list would you take off? Got Bohemian Rhapsody number 1, Stairway to Heaven 2, Smells Like Teen Spirit 3, Imagine John Lennon 4, 5 1 Metallica, 6 Hotel California Eagles, 7 Comfortably Numb Pink Floyd, 8 Hey Jude the Beatles, 9 Lose Yourself Eminem, 10 Sweet Child of Mine Guns N' Roses. I don't think Eminem's song. I like Eminem's song. I don't think it's top 10.
Yeah, that would only be the one I'd take off, but the Lose Yourself is actually pretty damn good. But
Oh, I
you know,
love the song, but I just
Yeah.
don't think it's.
there's a
you know,
lot of other great ones that deserve to
Yeah.
be on the list.
Probably either that one or Sweet Child of Mine. I don't know if I'd have a Sweet Child of Mine on there.
Yeah, I don't even think "Sweet Child of Mine's" Guns N' Roses' best song.
Yeah.
Isn't one of their best ones the either Civil War or the one from Terminator movie?
Well, Welcome to the Jungle's big, but
Yeah.
my favorites is September Rain.
Yeah, you mean November?
Is
Rain?
my November Rain. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I like Patience a lot too.
Patience is good too. Patience is right up there too. I agree with you. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
that whole catalog from that era is like the best.
But I agree. Sweet Child of Mine isn't my favorite. I probably like. I think I even like Mr. Brownstone a little better than I do like Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, I didn't think the list was real bad. I mean,
No.
Queen up there at 1. I could
There-
see
there's
that.
so
I
many-
Stairway to Heaven.
there's so many good songs. It's hard to
Yes.
it's hard to narrow
Yeah.
it down to.
Well, it's weird. You got a guy like John Mellencamp's wrote so many good songs, but none of his songs should be the top 10. He's my favorite, but I
Mhm.
know that,
Yeah.
but and it's weird because I think a lot of his songs were really original and different. At the time Jack and Diane came out, there was nothing out like that.
No.
Hell no.
But it's the way it is. Well,
The
guys,
hell, the record company hated the first like 5 songs he put out on the one album, and they all were some of his biggest hits.
Oh yeah, they hated that album. They said, "What have you been doing?" And they said, "This is the album." I said, "Well, we can't put this out." He said, well, "I don't care if you put it out or not, but this is what we did." And then it went crazy.
Mhm.
Jack, it
Yeah,
hurt so good. Jack and Diane,
yeah,
Hand to Hold On To, all those songs.
yeah.
They
All
told
bad.
They told
we
yeah,
thought we thought you was going to be the next Neil Diamond. We didn't think you was going to do this shit.
Yeah. Sometimes it be
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
man.
That interview when he was on Joe Rogan was good.
Yep.
That was a good interview.
He
I'm
was
like,
just on Bill Maher again. He was just on Bill Maher again a couple weeks ago. It was pretty good. He got to rambling a little bit on. You can tell he's getting older. He got to rambling a little bit on the Rogan show.
yeah,
Yeah,
What
Joe
do you think
Rogan, man.
about? What do you think about his theory in rap music? And where he said that they put rap music in there and killed rock and roll, and that it was planned. It was an industry.
What the heck?
Yeah, he said. Yeah, that's what he said. You need to go check that out. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like something he'd say.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Everybody, we'll be back Tuesday with GWR special Tuesday edition of GWR 6:30, and we'll be back at 10 o'clock with Gonzo's Sports Room. So hopefully everybody has a great weekend, and we appreciate everybody watching. And hit those likes and subscribes, and we appreciate you guys.
yeah. And if
Yep,
you're a
have a
pro
good rest.
wrestling, if you're a pro wrestling fan, go check out our coverage of Intense Championship Wrestling from last Saturday night. You can find that on our YouTube page at Gonzo
Yep.
Sports Room. Had a lot of good matches on there.
Yep.
Had Jake Oman, Brody Botkins, Juan Sanchez, Troy
Had really
Miller.
good commentary too.
Yeah, I
what
don't even want to talk
what
about that.
what you can hear of it.
I don't even want to talk
That's-
about that.
Had a little technical difference. If you get real close to your TV, you might be hearing the commentary.
We had that camera go out, internet not
Yeah,
working. Yeah, it wasn't a great. It wasn't a great night, but it was a great night of action. But
It
not
sounds
for-
like one of
we
those
had some
shows that
trouble.
I would probably be better off hooking up one of my headphone amplifiers to it just so I can hear it.
Maybe, maybe. You can hear it a little bit, but it's a very good show, and the picture was real good. That's the first time we really had that problem with the sound. Because, like I said, had a lot of issues and trying to get up and going fast you could, and evidently the mics wasn't right. So we apologize for that. But hey, still check it out. It's still a real good watch.
We'll get it right next time. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.